where you at? It's your boy, Wayne Grind, man. And today, we rocking with Simple Real Podcast.
Simple Real Spill.
Yes, sir.
That part.
Mr. Wayne Grind.
What's up? What's up?
The actor, the manager, the author, real street credibility, entrepreneur, promoter, a man with multiple ways to get to that bag.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing great, brother. Blessed, man. Glad to be here, bro.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure to have you here, man.
That's what's up.
You be out, man. You be moving around. You know, you got your thing going on. I done, seen you in different situations. You know, you're running around with Charleston White. You're doing your podcast thing.
Right.
You know, you out here in the street promoting. You know, you throwing parties
Right.
Tell me a little something about what's going on, bro.
Man, right now, it's the grind, man, forever. You feel me?
Right.
And right now, bro, what I got going is I'm trying to, I'm working on shooting my own film right now. You feel me? So I want to do it myself. Like I had a few people that I was talking to, like, Kitty, Kitty, she wrote my script. And I had another dude, Dave, that he wanted to shoot the script. Yeah. And then I was talking to one of Acorn's wives, Rosie, his second wife. Like, me and her was real cool, and she wanted to do it. But she gave me a lot of good game, and it kind of, it opened my mind to a lot of things. Like, she wanted to shoot the film, but then at the same time, she kept it 1,000 with me. And I fuck with her to this day, you know what I'm saying? She told me, she said, Wayne, I'm going to tell you, she said, if we put money into your book, she was like, we gotta take control of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta own it. Like, we gotta take full control of it. Cause it's not like we can put money into your situation and make you rich and then you just walk away. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So she said the best game that I'm gonna give you is, she was like, just stay down and get your money and stay in control and do it yourself. So that kind of spilled me on another mission. You feel me?
Right. So you mentioned a book that's Loyalty, Love, and Betrayal.
Loyalty, Love, and Betrayal. Yep. Loyalty, Love, and Betrayal. Y'all go check this out, man. Loyalty, Love, Betrayal is on all platforms. Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Walmart.com, WayneGrind.com, or you can get it from me in the streets. I keep them with me now.
Right.
Go ahead, man.
Man, tell us a little something about the book. The things they can expect to be reading about,
Oh man, this is a gangster story, man. And the book is from beginning to end. It is what the title say: loyalty, love, and betrayal. Because that's what's going on in the book. Friends growing up together, you know what I'm saying, going through life situations, and it's a lot of loyalty, a lot of love, and a lot of betrayal. But it's a lot of game too. You know what I'm saying? For young niggas, it's like niggas coming from broken homes, different walks of life, and coming together, forming the brotherhood. And even though they had the loyalty, love, betrayal going on, the loyalty, the love still stayed there. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so it's a crazy situation, bro. And I got part 2 about to come out. And Silk, one of the characters. I'm trying to get my man, I want Charleston White to play Silk, man. I'm trying to fuck with that, man.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, bro.
For real, that guy is real interesting, man.
Yeah, bro.
Speaking of Charleston White, you ran around with Charleston White for a little while. Yeah.
That's still my guy, bro.
I just got one question, man. You know what I'm saying? Something I always wanted to know. I think he was in Chicago when he pulled the gun out on the guy.
No. We was in Dallas. We was in Texas. The dudes was from Chicago.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I knew you was there because I get that voice, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Man, people start calling me from everywhere. you fucking with that? You fucking with that?
I was like, man, that dude, wow, bro. So tell us what actually went on. Was that scripted or was that
No, bro.
Like, was that some for real?
No.
White?
It wasn't scripted. It wasn't scripted at all. But what I do think it was orchestrated by a smart nigga, the nigga DJ U. Like, he pushed Charleston to that, like, because the interview was over.
Right.
And we was just sitting there chipping, getting some bullshit for the cameras and shit. So we just sitting up in there. And DJ U said something about Mama Duck said that she did this. Charleston said, God damn it, why the fuck y'all niggas in Chicago ain't helping them bitches did? Why the fuck I got to help them, right? So you going by what the fucking motherfucker said when I can show you, right? That's what Charleston was on. Yeah. Then he was like, Chicago, fuck y'all. So he wasn't aiming, no, this was all real action. He wasn't aiming this at DJU. He talking. Right. He really talking to the camera, to Chicago, fuck y'all. Motherfucker, everywhere I go, I keep a motherfucking pistol. And he got up to go get his pistol, you know what I'm saying? Right. And when he got the motherfucker, he went to turn around, DJU nigga was up on him. Right. So he turned around and, what the fuck you up on me for, nigga? Right? Back the fuck up on me, you know. But DJU, I guess he looked there like, you know, streets, you don't let a nigga grab a gun. Right, streets gonna say this, the streets gonna say that. But, and then Charleston cocked that motherfucker. That's when I got up. I said, whoa, because this ain't this shit for real. Right. And if you notice, like me and this nigga, I really had tears in my eyes, dog. Because that nigga reminded me, like, I know a nigga that's fucked up. You understand? Right. So I'm telling this nigga, I'm like, Charleston, no, bro, we can't do this, bro. Like, we can't, you know, these dudes waving down here, we can't do this. This shit gonna start, you know, we can't go there. Right. And plus, you can't do him this because he come here with no gun, and we can't do this. Right. We can't. He was like, no, Wayne, get out of the way, let me do my thing. I'm like, no, nigga, you gotta shoot me first. Yes. Right? Because we don't do that. You don't do that, bro. Yeah, but right, it wasn't scripted, but dude kind of pissed him off too, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fucking right. But I said, man, you know, and then like one of my partners called me, he was like, man, what the, my partner, Titus, you know, that's Boosie partner. Right. And he called me like, man, he was like, Wayne, bro, he was like, man, niggas calling me about the Charleston White shit. He was like, man, I see you fucking with that nigga, dog. Mm-hmm. He said, but I know you certified, bro, from the streets to the penitentiary. He like, nigga, I know you certified. He said, so I ain't gonna question your credibility. He said, if I know you fucking with that nigga, it's something to it, you know what I'm saying? Right. So, you know, I was like, yeah, I had them kind of niggas calling real niggas. Then I had bitch niggas calling, man, you fucking with that nigga. Then I had niggas calling me like, hey, bro, you fucking with bro? Mm-hmm. If you fucking with bro, we fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I was getting all of that, you know what I'm saying? And it really wasn't that serious to me, you know? Like, I'm fucking with bro. Threw me an alley-hoop out this world. Right. You understand? Right. That's what people not looking at. Why you fuck with him, bro? I done did so much for so many niggas. Niggas ain't never threw me an alley-hoop, bro. That dude threw me an alley-hoop. If you go look on that, which the show was stopped because of I'm gonna keep it real, rainwater. Mm-hmm. That's what kind of really stopped it. But when he had that murder changed me when he was doing that shit, bro, that shit was gonna be something special, dog.
Rainwater, how rainwater stopped?
Well, what happened was, damn, it's crazy. R.I.P. to my nigga Safe from Richmond, Virginia. So they was shooting St. Cheese TV, Charleston White, Rainwater, and all that. They already had the show going. Mm-hmm. So Charleston had invited me, said, say, bro, he said, you got a hell of a story. He was like, you know, I'm going to put you on the show with Mama Duck, Lil Snoop Mama, Mo 3 Mama, and somebody else mama it was. Anyway, it was all the parents of the dead mother. You had the judges, the DA. So what he was doing was he was letting the victim's mother speak, right? Mm-hmm. So you got that side, the pain side. Then you got people that's here that done killed and did time for murder. You understand? They get to speak. It was like a healing process for real. You know what I'm saying? The judge speak. You know what I'm saying? The DA speak. Like the shit was dope. So when Charleston invited me to it, and he was talking about how they was gonna do it, they was gonna build a website and put the content out, right? Mm-hmm. And so I said, bro, I know a dude from Virginia, his name Say, his partner owned a distribution company. It's like these 3 black distribution companies that come together, you know, became big. I think they put Boosie's first movie out. So I called him, I said, say, bro, I said, if you want to, I can put you on the phone with these people and we might can get some money up front, right? Cause dude explained to me like he could take the trailer and pitch the trailer, and certain stations might say, hey, I want that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he can probably get some money up front. So, and then you'll get distribution, you know, you'll be in control of everything. So I told him that, and then Charleston went and said that he didn't want to go the internet route. Right. I mean, he was cool with it, but he wanted to go the big route, right? Let's go this route. Mm-hmm. You know, Wayne got another route. But by me being a no-name nigga, you know, a nigga just pop in, they been fucking with him, you understand? Right. And I'm coming with it. This is a big opportunity that's really making Charleston, like, you know, so it was like, they kind of like, man, they didn't even give him the footage. Like, Charleston never had the footage to that shit. Like, that's how serious it was. Like, right, they kept that footage from him. But they tried to get me to switch sides, you know, go against Charleston. Right. So they sent me the footage. So this how the footage get out. They sent me the footage. And then I'm talking to Charleston one day, and he was bitching about it. Them motherfuckers, I ain't never even seen them motherfucking shit. And I said, I got it, bro. He said, you got it? I said, yeah. He said, send it to me. And I sent it to him. That's how he put it out. Right. Yeah. That shit was crazy, bro. So he kind of gave up on it. You know, he was like, fuck it, Wayne. Like, man, fuck that shit. Fuck them dead niggas. Fuck they mamas. Fuck the shit they going through, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Dude really was doing that shit for real. Like, it wasn't for publicity. Like, that nigga, that's where it really was hard, was it. And I don't think, I believe me, honestly, with the proper budget, the proper people, I can get him to do that shit again. Because I knew that's where his heart was at. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, I knew that's where his heart was at.
So speaking on Charleston White, Dewberry been kind of quiet, you know, since that, you know, I seen him drop something out on Pimpin' Ken a while back. I guess when Pimpin' Ken and Charleston White was back and forth, had a few words. Dewberry came out and spoke his bid on it, you know. I was like, you know.
Man, Dewberry cool, bro. You know, me and Dewberry cool. But you know, you got niggas, you gonna fuss. You know, me and Dewberry can fuss here. Because everybody's, oh man, how the fuck why you went with Charles? How the fuck Dewberry let the nigga run straight in front of him and didn't hit him? Right. You understand? Right. Which, you know, niggas just ain't built the same. Everybody ain't built the same. But, you know, that wouldn't have, I would have seen, I told Dewberry, I said, nigga, if I was there, nigga, I would have clipped that nigga, punched that nigga, bit that nigga, tripped that nigga. He can't touch that nigga. Right. You feel me? And so it was like, you know, then me and him had a little back and forth because he was trying to make me understand why he didn't. And I was like, bro, the best thing you can tell me is to just be accountable. Say, bro, I fucked up, I froze up, I slipped. Then that's the only thing you can tell me because there's no other way, you know? Right. Yeah, but yeah, Dewberry good dude though, bro. He alright, he good dude.
Yeah.
You don't like my boys though, man. You must know you don't like my boys, huh?
Oh, Dewberry.
Yeah, Charleston.
No, I fuck with Charleston, man. You know, I did a song, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
okay, I remember you did.
I feel like I'm Charleston White, you know, because maybe, you know, throughout all the dumb shit he say, for clout tell, I understand what kind of man he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand the characters and everything, and he said a lot of things that, you know, like, you can't do nothing but, hey.
Bro, he say shit that niggas want to say.
Right.
He say shit that need to be said. Now he do, and I argue with niggas all the time about this nigga, dog, because nigga, oh, you want to take that bitch ass nigga, but bro, listen, I know niggas that got songs where niggas kill everybody in the motherfucking house. He just talking.
Right.
But you support him, right? You support this nigga. This nigga that killed everybody in the motherfucking house. The grandma, the kids, the dog, and everybody. And you bumping this shit. But if Charleston say it without a beat, y'all fucking hate it. Why you don't hate this nigga? This nigga just killed everybody, all the innocent people. Yeah. And the person he was trying to kill got away. But if Charleston say it and not on the beat, why is there so much fucking hate and animosity?
I mean, you got to think about it. Niggas really be in their feelings, bro. And sometimes you got to find another way to do the gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just like this Lil Ronnie thing, for instance. You know what I'm saying? I seen a post where he said Lil Ronnie was a well put together young kid, and you know he worked at the you know, some of the kids he kind of mentored came through, the actual kid that killed them. You know, he gave Ronnie a lot of perks. You know what I'm saying? And then I get a hit this morning on Instagram, and he fuck that nigga Ronnie. fuck that baby, and
hey, bro.
fuck this, that, and the third, man. Come on, that's some clown shit,
no,
man. You know that,
bro.
bro. Come on.
I'm talking about my nigga, bro.
Hey,
Listen,
listen,
this is what I'm saying.
Your nigga a motherfucking clown.
But
bro.
listen at this,
Real
bro.
talk.
Listen at this. Okay, listen at this. This the shit I go through every day, bro.
I feel
Listen,
you.
so he come through and gave the nigga his props, right?
He did.
That was the real him.
Okay.
Okay, then when the character kicked in, nigga, he come back and said, fuck that nigga.
Listen,
man, listen, bro, we ain't gonna argue about my nigga, dog.
I'm saying,
I fuck with dude, bro.
Listen,
I fuck with him. I fuck with him.
That's some cap shit, though, bro.
I know the difference from the bullshit and the real shit, bro.
Okay, so say this then. So say this.
We gonna kill that,
listen,
bro.
check this
We
out.
gonna kill the Charleston White shit.
No.
We gonna kill that shit, bro.
Before we kill it, listen to this right here. Okay, so when you do this shit, you and your character, you got your whole motherfucking costume on. And you run into a nigga, bro, that you did that shit to. Now it's time to run to the police.
Okay, that nigga ain't going no police,
Now it's time to run
bro.
to the
You
police.
know, bro, let me tell you this, bro. Then we gonna leave this shit alone. Bro, every time I was on the road with that nigga, bro, that nigga don't have no motherfucking police, nigga, no security, nigga, it was us. Nigga, it wasn't no motherfucking police, no security. That nigga talking, man.
Man, listen.
Man, we gonna kill that, bro. We gonna say, bro, I'm gonna fuck with the interview, but we gonna go to something else, bro. Let's go to something else, my nigga, for real.
Oh, man, come on.
Yeah, I deal with this shit every day, bro.
Yeah, don't let your feelings get involved,
Nah, it ain't
man.
my feelings, bro.
We
It's just
don't
that I
really
fuck
spill
with
the TV.
him. I know both sides of this nigga, bro. It's two sides.
We're gonna.
It's two sides to him, bro. It's two sides to him. Let my nigga thug, bro.
Yeah, man.
And he found a lane. Look what the nigga say.
I feel him.
Okay.
I definitely feel him. Like, but that's some fuck nigga shit he be doing, bro.
Nah,
Like for real, that's some real.
We
fuck
can change the question. What else you got, bro? Let's
Yeah,
talk.
man.
Talk about real spill real TV, my nigga. For real, leave that shit alone. I drove too far. You be arguing about this shit. We don't kill that shit, my
That's your
nigga.
boy, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a nigga. We gonna
Basically,
kill
birds
that
and feathers flock together. You know what I'm saying?
But I do got that book though. I got some good games right here. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's next up, man? Like, you know, in Wayne world, bro.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm really confused right now. I'm stuck, bro. Like, I done been through so much shit with this music shit, this entertainment shit. This shit's so fake, this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit is just, man, this shit is fucking, it's disappointing.
You got characters. You know what I can't...
It's fucking disappointing.
You know what I can't get past, bro? How a bunch of grown men sit around on the internet, bro, and talk about niggas' paperwork and shit.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when it's realness out here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's things to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, before we know it, bro, that old orange president of the house, he gonna be done goddamn cut the lights off on us. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas arguing about what a nigga done did in the paperwork, and you know, nigga.
Well, but because what did happen is, bro, and I kind of say Master P blame for this. What that Master P said that the old dope gang, like the rap gang, who said that? That wasn't P. Cause P my boy, that's my motherfucker.
You know, P done said a lot, bro.
Okay, Peter's what?
When
They start saying that, bro, that's where they fucked up at. When they start trying to say that the rap game is like the street game, they fucked up right there. Cause on the street side, on the real street side, it played by a different code, bro. And then on the industry side, it played by a whole nother different code, bro. This shit over here is snake shit. Right. And over here, you don't really do nothing to the snake because he whoop you with paperwork, right? Right. Or he use you up and get ahead and then just chop your head off, right? But if a nigga do that in the streets, what you would do to him? It's two. So what happened is we done brought the two together. You think about it, nigga, when I was a young nigga and I was coming up and looking up to the OGs in the hood, it wasn't nothing bigger. I'm talking about nothing. It wasn't nothing bigger than a nigga doing a crime and getting away with it, and nobody know about it. It wasn't nothing bigger than a nigga getting caught for doing a crime and going to motherfucking jail and do his time. It wasn't nothing bigger than them two things. Right. Nothing. Right. Nothing wasn't bigger. So now you fast forward, the time changed because the music that took over the streets. Now if a nigga go do a crime, the police don't even have to launch an investigation. Just go to YouTube or Instagram and he coming. He coming. Man, that nigga finna drop that bitch. That nigga finna drop that bitch. And so it don't mix, bro. So you got niggas that be stuck on both sides. You got feet on this side, feet on that side. You know, you a real street nigga, but you realize I can't bring this anger and aggression to this side when a nigga do fuck shit to me. Right. All I can do is take it. Go my black ass back to the streets. You understand what I'm saying? Unless you crash out. You feel me? So it's just all fucked up, bro. It's just, but so heartbeats. So you know, music. I love to do the music. Right. So heartbeats, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He keep the flame of in me with the music, like, cause he know, like you know. Right. And then me and him been through so much, 20 years. Like every. I get so many calls of this nigga calling me like, bro, you supposed to be up here with me, bro.
Right. Bro, so for those who don't know, tell them who Heartbeats is, you know.
Oh, Heartbeats, oh man, my nigga, he's a look, he went from super producer, he went from Heartbeats that I gave a name super producer in Richmond, Virginia. But now he's a multi-platinum producer, Heartbeats, out of Mississippi, bro. Got the biggest studio down in Harrisburg, Mississippi, doing a lot of things. He just had a little dude, ABGR Corey, Lil Corey, just signed. He pushing through. It's a lot of them. Marlo Kane, Sidekick. It's a lot of them down there, bro. The boy from Jackson, Mississippi, man, that nigga hard as a bitch. Nico, man, that nigga. He on that ER tape, that Heartbeat, that bitch hard. That bitch gonna be hard. You got tech on that bitch. There's some niggas on that bitch. Okay. Yeah, that bitch hard. So Heartbeat called me back for that, like, bro, I want you to come back, I want you to be a part of this. And then, so I was working, you know, I went off, I was like, man, fuck all that shit, you know, because I wanted to try something different, you know, like, I never worked in my life. Right. So I wanted to try something different, so I was off working, and Heartbeat called me, he was like, hey, bro, he was like, man, I'm like, if you can get some money, I'm out my Jada Youngin publishing deal. He was like, if you can get some money, like, you know, find somebody to do the publishing deal, I'll let you eat off of it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was like, all right, cool. So I thought about this nigga Prince Howard, right?
Oh, Prince Howard.
Man, this shit helped me, but it hurted me.
I heard it, brother.
Man, listen, bro. Listen, and I fuck with him. I still, listen, but let me tell you what happened. So, boom. So Prince, the reason why I chose Prince was me and him had a long relationship from when I had a studio in Atlanta. We had a good relationship. So he called me one time and he told me, he said, hey man, he said, I got a situation where I can get the pull-up money, right? So I said, all right, cool. He said, so if you find somebody they got publishing, we can go get some money, you know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, bet. So I asked Heartbeat back then, but Heartbeat was still in this deal with Cinematic, I believe. And so I called this dude Level from down south. He hot. This nigga been running 20 years straight. This nigga hot as a bitch, right? So I called him. I said, bro, I might take you and get you some M's. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna want to hold your pull for about 7 years. You know, he's all fuck that shit. I ain't doing that shit. He's like, I ain't doing that shit. He's like, bro, I'm good. Like with my catalog, he's like, I'm good. So I was like, bet. So I reached out to a couple more niggas, but I left that shit alone. So when Heartbeat come back with this shit, I said, I'm gonna call Prince. Call Prince, I said, say Prince, I said, look bro, Heartbeat out of his deal, publishing deal, I said, if we can go get some money, I'm gonna split the 20% between you. Man, you get 10 apiece, right? Right. So boom, he's like, hell yeah, we can do it. Put Heartbeats on the phone. So man, that's nothing. Get Heartbeats on the phone. On three-way. So boom, Heartbeat talking, boom, boom. So Heartbeat said, I ain't trying to sign no paperwork. He was like, then Prince told him, say, there's 2 deals out there. It's this deal for this, and it's this deal for this. Right. And when I heard the numbers, I'm like, God damn, this will change my motherfucking little situation around.
They a number like that?
And this nigga come broke. It was decent, you know. It was, you know, like this will help me, like, you know. And plus, under my belt, I just gotta put this shit together. You know, niggas work hard to get a deal. Right. And I did this shit, so boom. So, first little situation they go through. So we agreed that me and him would split the 20%, you know what I'm saying? Heartbeat would get what he would get. And then if everything go good, we would go on and do the other deal, which was like 6 figures, you know what? So boom, they do it. So Heartbeat called me one day. He said, hey, man. He said, I got that money. I said, what? He said, yeah, I got that money. He said, you ain't get your money yet? I'm like, hell no. I said, I ain't even hear from the nigga. So he said, man, you better call that nigga. So boom, I called him. I said, hey, man. I said, what's up with that? What's up with that money, man? Heartbeat said he got that money. He said, yeah, man. He said, me and you got about almost 13,000. He said, it's 63 a piece. He said, but I'm gonna have to give you like 4,000. I said, 4,000? Why the fuck I gotta get 4,000? He said, cause it's another guy that's middleman, and I ain't say, but I gotta give him something. So I'm scratching my head. I'm like, damn. I said, man, I gotta at least get 4,500, man. God damn. So he was like, all right, send me the information. So I didn't send it. I called Heartbeats back. I said, man, why this nigga telling me I can't get all the money?
Right.
And Heartbeat said, what the fuck you mean? Heartbeat said, man, call that nigga on three-way. So Heartbeat called him on three-way then. So Heartbeat said, man, what's going on? Why ain't they got his money yet? And he said, yeah, I'm gonna get it to him, but I forgot to tell y'all that it's another party. And when he said that, bro, like, I knew it. I said, boy, he fucked up. Heartbeat said, bro, this shit you talking about right now, you ain't say none of this in the beginning.
Right.
The deal was, Wayne was gonna get this, you was gonna get that, and I was gonna get this.
Right.
Now you coming in telling me about somebody that, you feel me? He said, the rest of it, I don't want nothing else to deal with it. So he said, I kill it. So I'm like, damn. Drop the bag, the next bag we could have, you feel me? Wow. And then right after that, nigga, this the crazy part. Like we was locked in. I had you locked in. Right after this shit happened, Heartbeat said, I don't want to do the other one. The nigga Heartbeat called me to the studio. He said, see, I had all this on the table. Showed me the nigga Lil Corey, and goddamn it, it wasn't 30 days later that nigga signed a deal. So you really ran from the bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, niggas would throw that snake in, goddamn.
Man, these niggas be so fucking spoiled.
I'm talking about, nigga, you can damn near take care of nigga mama, man, and goddamn nigga look at you like shit.
Bro, listen, mentioning that shit, dog, listen, every fucking experience is besides with Heartbeat, and there's a few niggas that, you know, that's cool, but every nigga that I really helped in this shit, dog, nigga don't give a fuck about that shit, dog. No. But I realized the old nigga told me, he said, hey man, he said, Wayne, you gotta think about it. He said, when a nigga depend on you to help him and you help him, and they know that you helped them, that shows your strength, it shows what you can do, they're never gonna put you on the front street. Right. They never gonna put you on the front street because they know your potential, so they're gonna always keep you behind. Mm-hmm. So I said, you know, that's what kind of made me bitter with the music shit. Like it was just different situations, you know, like even like the situation with Boosie, like, you know, I don't like talking that shit, but even like that situation, like I was talking to dude every day, like, you know, dude's calling my phone, you know what I'm saying?
You said Boosie?
Yeah, I'm saying, like, that situation, like, but the thing about it was with Titans, like, this how I get the situation with Boosie, but it still, it fucks with me, like, nigga, I kept it 1,000, like, right? So, boom. So, Titans was in prison, and he called me, and he told me, said, say, Wayne, he said, I want you to sell one of my cars, my BMW, like, you know, boom. So I was like, all right, babe, like, sell it, get the money to my old lady. So I'm like, bet I'll do that. So boom. So before that time come, he called me back, and he was like, say, bro, he was like, don't worry about it. He was like, man, I went to court. He's like, them bitches gave me 30 years. I said, what? He said, yeah, bro. He said, they gave me 3 choices. Take the 30 years, go to trial and get life, or the tear. The nigga said, I took the 30, I signed. He said, fuck it. I said, my nigga, I said, goddamn, I'm gonna do what I can do for you. And that nigga told me, he said, bro, he said, don't worry about me, I'm good. I got shit, I'm good. He said, if anything you can do to help Boosie, he said, bro, please do it. Anything you can do. So, boom.
So Boosie was locked up at the time?
Boosie was locked up. This was going through the murder trial shit. Actually, at this time, was the time when he was going through the shit and his mom was reaching out to the niggas that was all his friends and asking for help, and nobody was, you know what I'm saying, nobody was assisting her. Right. This was at this time when he still owed the lawyer like $35,000, all this shit on YouTube. And so I called Pap and Lover. Remember Boosie say that I worked that chopper like donkey, I love her, old school nigga, real nigga. And I called Pap and Ben Carter, my nigga. And I said, say bro, I said, I need you to take me to Miss Connie's house. That's why if you look on YouTube, you'll see that thing when I pulled up to Miss Connie's house. They actually, Pap and Lover was with me. They on the couch. They brought me there. And I had reached out to my partner, Chicken Virginia, Richmond, Virginia, Joe Chancellor. And I asked her, I said, man, what can we do to help? You know what I'm saying? Right. And, you know, she's giving me a lot of games. So she was like, if you can bring him to Virginia, I can set a lot of stuff up for him. Mm-hmm. So I went to Miss Connie's house, and me and her, we talked. And I told her that I could help her, you know, and I started helping her. But I think the biggest thing that come out of that was, well, the nigga Earl, man, this shit is so crazy. This is so deep. The nigga Earl was my man, what dude I was working with, right? Mm-hmm. Big nigga, like, but man, this nigga, I come to find out he was like sour, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if Boosie found out, but that is the nigga that got that money. He got that money from Boo. Yeah, nigga Earl Passonville from Virginia. Yeah, he did that.
So I thought. So you talking about the situation with his brother?
Yes. That was real money now. That nigga Earl went and got that fucking money. Listen, when Earl called them people, my nigga, when Earl called them people, them people told him, said, man, damn, you called about Thomas Hatch money? We so glad somebody calls. That nigga had never received a royalty check. So Earl went and got the money, you know what I'm saying? Right. And Earl was over the money, like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, man, he fumbled. Like, man, that shit was crazy. That nigga was crazy. Earl fumbled bad.
So why you call it a Boosie situation? Yeah. Like, what makes it a Boosie situation?
What you mean by Boosie situation?
I mean, you said that in the beginning.
Well, I said the Boosie situation. Oh yeah, my bad. I got to smoke that good dope. No, what I'm saying, like, bro, I feel like bro should have reached out. Like, he reached out to me when he first come home, but bro, I feel like bro could have with my book or anything. It ain't about no money. Right. Cause me and you really know what happened, bro. You really know. You fuck with a motherfucker thought or what a motherfucker told you. You personally know that I personally helped you get done what got done. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So I'm thinking that bro, reach out. You know what I'm saying?
So when you went over there, you went to talk to his mom about.
So I went to talk to his mom, tell her how we can help him. Okay. So we get over there and stuff, and I sit on the couch and shit. We go on YouTube, you'll put a video up, and I'm telling her about what we can do to help her, whatever. And so basically what happened was, she flew to Virginia, her and Boosie daughter, Ariana. They came to Virginia, stayed with me for like 3 days. And I took care of them shit, took them around the city to the radio station and all this. And so TT Torres, who was a big interviewer right now in New York, she real big. If you look up TT Torres. So that's who Earl brought her, Miss Connie, to go and do the interview on the radio. This is what really took the big effect, because a lot of people like, Miss Connie would call them, they'll be like, I'm gonna call you back. They would never respond to her, you know what I'm saying? Right. So when she get to Virginia, she said, Wayne, what you think I should say? And I said, Miss Connie, goddamn it, just tell the truth. Huh? Just tell the truth. And she said, man, she got on there, she was talking. And then TT Torres said, who all have helped the boy? Miss Connie went to calling them niggas' names out. When she went to call Hurricane Chris, I called Plies, he wrote Lil Wayne, his friend Big Baby, this one stayed at my house. When she did that, boy, Miss Connie called me back. She said, Wayne, she said, they blowing my phone up now. They calling now. But a lot of niggas had wrote bro off, bro. A lot of niggas had wrote him off. But Tyler said, bro, that nigga gonna come home. He was like, bro, help that nigga. And then I talked to him a couple times, bro. And not even with that. So then so after that come, I'm like, damn. So did I just do that just to do it? Like, I'm not supposed to be
Yeah, but I still want a rose or something, bro.
Give me something, goddamn. Just even if you just tell the people that this nigga helped me do that, then that's gonna open other doors up for me, right?
Right. And you know, come to think, he said in a couple of interviews that you know, BG was one of the only people that like reached out for him or something like that when he was locked up. You know, and you know, like you know, they kind of back and forth with that, but you know, like giving kudos about my mama, you know, somebody that assists my mama in any kind of way, that's like the biggest thing right there, bro. You know
and then the nigga, so that was that situation, right? Mm-hmm. So boom, then this nigga Young Buck, right? I don't even know this nigga, right? But I know I was a fan of his music, but I'm at home one day, I'm chilling. Phone ring, I'm looking fucking 615, what the fuck is this? So I answer the phone. So I go outside, because I'm laying on my girl, so I'm like, I don't know who the fuck this is, keep calling. Right. I go outside, answer the phone. I said, hello? What's up? I said, man, who this is? He said, this Young Buck. Like, who? Like, this Young Buck. I hung up on that nigga. Fucking Young Buck. Yeah. So, boom. I go back inside, then I'm thinking, I said, that nigga said Young Buck, not the rapper, huh? Then he called back. So, I said, hello? He said, hey, man. He said, this Young Buck, man, Shorty want to ride with him. I said, man, nah. He was like, yeah, bro. He was like, man, Boo Cuz and Dre told me to hit you because, you know, for you to, you know, help me out in this situation. So I'm like, okay, bet. So me and this nigga hook up. I bring him down to Hattiesburg and shit. Come to Heartbeat Studio. We do a song or two. I hook a couple shows up for him, let him get a little paper, whatever. Right. And so the nigga ended up going to jail, go do that little time. Remember that? When he went to that little time, he came back, and I hit him up, and I said, say, bro, I said, man, what's up? Let a nigga get up. Damn, that nigga. That nigga like, nigga, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So boom. So that was another situation. I'm like, these niggas fake as a motherfucker. So boom. So then the nigga Derez the Sheriff. So I got the whole, me and the nigga, shout out Hustle, the boy Hustle. So me and the boy Hustle, Twan, and all this, nigga had a studio downtown in Howard Mill. Mm-hmm. And so Kodak Chronic, he had brought the Reds Insurance to the studio. Brother, remember now, remind you, all this shit, I'm just a street nigga. I'm just in the streets, you feel me? Right. And so boom, so Kodak bring the nigga Derez Insurance to me. And he said, say bro, he said, this my nigga, he be with Waka Flocka and them. He was like, man, that nigga come from behind. Kodak was like, man, fuck all that. He was like, man, Kodak told me you a real nigga and you can help me. He was like, nigga, I'm fucked up. I'm sleeping on this nigga flow, right? Oh, shit. This what that nigga told me. That nigga said, what? I get on the phone. I said, nigga, for real? So man, nigga, we start chopping up. I get on the phone. I said, how much you charge for a booking? This nigga had never even been booked, right? I called my nigga E down south in Hattiesburg. I said, say E. I said, I got a nigga Derez Insurance, go pull him up. At the time, his name, he was going by something else, D-Dash. Going by D-Dash. And I said, go pull him up. He had some videos, a few videos. My nigga said, fuck it. He said, if you want to book him, let's book him. He said, how much you want to give him? I said, nigga, you want $1,500. That nigga said, I'm finna send you the money right now. So he sent me the money for him to book him, right? So I booked a couple more little shows for him and shit. So the nigga, you know, at the time while we was doing all this, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So boom. When the nigga fuck around June Jones come to the studio and come got him and did all this music and shit, right? About a week or two later, he was on the Breakfast Club. Right. And
the time he went up there with Birdman.
Birdman was finna introduce him to the world. Right. And so around that time, I hit him up. I said, say, bro, you know, I throw me a little show or something. I hit him up. I said, say, bro, I said, how much you gonna charge me to do a little show? That nigga told me I gotta holler at my people. I said, bro, you holler at them. What the fuck up? What, bro? And when he said that, I was like, man, I said, fuck. So I guess I'm, you know, fuck that too, you know. That's but I seen him one time in Jackson. He was with his manager. He tell his manager, this a real nigga. This nigga right here, a real nigga. He held it down, but why you won't just, nigga, that don't help me. Right. That's not helping me like I helped you, nigga.
We took him to Columbus, Mississippi, and Jackson.
Yeah, bro, he good, bro. But I just, bro, see me, I'm the type of nigga like this, even in the streets, dog. Listen, let me tell you something. If I help a nigga, that be my problem. But if I help a nigga, bro, I don't help you for money, bro.
Right.
I don't help you for money. I help you so that when I need you, bro, I want you to help me back.
Yeah, it is.
That's it. I don't help you for money, bro.
Yeah, it is.
If I need you, or either if I help you and then something come out of it, and then you come help me back.
Right.
It ain't about no fucking money, bro.
These niggas don't understand that, man.
Yeah, bro.
You know?
So that's why I go back and tell you can't mix the rap game. Niggas say the rap game is the street game. It's fucking not, bro.
Yeah,
It's not.
So we got the Big Meech and 50 Cent and Rick Ross situation.
Yeah, man, that shit crazy.
What's your take on that? What do you feel like? You know, because a lot of people, you know, kind of said 50 was being petty. I read a lot of posts that was online. So what your take is?
50 like Donald Trump. He fired. He's a motherfucking gangster. But look, I'll be real. Meech made a lot of bad moves. Okay, it's known that 50 and Rose don't get along.
Right.
Meech did too much. Reached out to your family, set your family up, set your son up. You understand?
All win.
All in. He did all. He did everything that he was supposed to do to have 100% of your loyalty. That's what he did. He did everything that he was supposed to do to have 100% of your loyalty. But see, we got egos too. We got boss egos. Mm-hmm. See, Meech can feel like I'm a little bigger. My name bigger than Rick Ross, but my name ain't bigger than 50. See, we don't want to dumb it down sometimes. Sometimes.
That's a great point.
Yeah, we don't want to dumb it down sometimes. We don't want to always want to be. See, we don't want to dumb it down. See, in that situation, 50 already supposed to earn 100% of your loyalty. Right? You supposed to goddamn ask him, can I go do this with Ross? You know what I'm saying? Really shouldn't even brought it up. But I'm just saying, before you did it, you should have asked him, check with him. But once you did it, like.
But Ross said he was finna throw him a party.
No fuck a party. It wasn't gonna be bigger than what 50 could have thrown. The party that 50 could have thrown. But what I'm saying is, not saying nothing against Ross, but what I'm saying is, bro, I love to do it, but this nigga done earned 100% of my loyalty. I don't have no more. I can't share it. I can't split it. He have earned 100% of my loyalty. I can't do it. And I want to do it, but I can't do it. He earned all my loyalty, and that's what be our problem, bro. We try to spread ourselves too thin. We don't want to dumb it down. I don't want to come in the same room with you because, you know, your name bigger than mine. You a bigger boss. No, nigga, sometimes you got to dumb it down. Bosses change places. Sometimes this week he might be the boss. That month he might have made a bigger play. Right. Now we got to dance by his music, but nobody want to dumb it down, bro. And 50 looking at it like, you got to think about it, 50, it come from the fucking streets. Mm-hmm. So he looking at it like, nigga, it's a war. And you over there, so shit, you could be goddamn committing treason, nigga. Right. You can get me out of here. Mm-hmm. No, nigga, you got to go. Everything got to go. Yep. You feel me? So yeah, bro, he ain't did nothing wrong, and it really fucked me up, cause like if you a real nigga and then this nigga they start putting all this shit out there, bro. You ain't gonna even want to be associated with the BMF no more. So 50 don't fucking play. 50 destroy shit. 50, hey 50, get at me, man. Hey, look, bro. Hey 50, look, man, get at me, man. I got that script for this shit, man. I need you, man. These niggas won't keep it real with a real nigga, man. Help a nigga out, man. These niggas won't keep it real with a real nigga, man.
Right. So that actually drug his son in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was another thing, you know, like...
Hey, man, we at war, man. Fuck your son, fuck your mama. Did Charleston White tell you, nigga, we at war, nigga. Fuck everybody. Ooh. What, I'm gonna put some food on your table for to give you to help the enemy get me? Nigga, fuck everybody. We at war. We was... You feel me? Right. No, bro, it don't... I mean, I feel that, like, nigga,
war don't have no rules.
Yeah, and that could be your... Okay, I'm gonna feel sorry for the son, but he knowing that the son automatically supposed to be loyal to the dad. Right, so that automatic goes, so shit, nah, nigga, we can't be cool because if your dad tell you do something, nigga, you got to do it. Right? Thanks. So, fuck, hey, man, it's a painful situation. 50 fuck you.
And not to mention 50 went through that same situation with his own son. So
with his own son.
If I cut my own
my son's supposed to roll with me. That's how he feel.
Yeah, exactly.
My son was never supposed to go with nobody. Mm-hmm. And that fuck you up, bro. Your own fucking blood. Bro, so if my fucking own son to do it, nigga, you don't think another nigga's son to do it? Nigga, my son was never supposed to go against me. He's supposed to went to the dirt with me. Or either went to the motherfucking cloud, wherever way we went. He's supposed to went there with me. 50, nah, bro, like, hey, bro, 50 earned, I promise you, 50 did every motherfucking thing that a real nigga supposed to did to earn 100% of Big Meech and his whole family's loyalty.
Facts.
He did that.
Facts.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, hands down.
He did that.
Hands down, bro. Like, you know, ain't no harm amongst thieves,
Steve.
For real. So, Wayne.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
What part of the globe you reside in?
I'm from Franklin Town, right next to Bogalusa, and them old cats be chilling, but them little niggas will shoot you.
You said
for real, I'm from Franklinton, bro.
Franklinton?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm from Franklinton, bro. That shit crazy.
That's Louisiana?
Yeah, Louisiana, bro. We in the toe with the boot, man. Down by, Bowl, where Jay was from, like all that shit. We from around Hammond. Nigga, we so close, nigga, we on the Mississippi line. You got Slaughter Hill, Covington.
Okay.
Then New Orleans, then Baton Rouge, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a small town, you know what I'm saying?
So what was life like down in that part of them?
Oh, man.
So I said swamps.
Man, life was crazy, bro. It was hard. My life wasn't hard. I made my life hard. We're gonna start there. Okay. I made my life hard with the choices that I made. So, yeah, bro, I made a lot of bad choices. I've been a young nigga just like everybody else. I've been misled before. I done did it all,
In prison time?
Did prison time, yeah. I went to juvie. I went to juvie when I was young. I was about 14, 15 years old. I went to juvie. I was in juvie with old Terrence Gangster Williams. I was in juvie with him, Stone, all them boys, Jonathan Haney, Serge, my nigga OD Serge, a lot of niggas, Lil Dig, Laddie, Lil One. Yeah, I was in Scotland with all them boys, and then that was kind of what prepared me for prison, Right. So I was with Scotland with them. Then I came home and I stayed home about, I want to say 9 months, and I got put in a situation, bro, to where all the shit that I had been talking and saying, I wanted to be a gangster and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. So what had happened was a guy was selling drugs. They were selling drugs. It's an old story, it's long, most people did anyway. Al Young from Bogalusa, he was with one of my OGs, a dude Todd, so they all stayed together, whatever. Right. And so was another guy come from Mississippi. They was hustling. So some of his homeboys had just robbed him or took some shit from him. So he was trying to come get a front to get back on his feet, Right. And so Al didn't want to give him the dope because he feel he couldn't hold up for it, right? So he give me the dope, nigga. I wasn't even a dope dealer, nigga. I was a jackal, right? I was taking nigga shit. So he say, Wayne, only way I'm gonna let it go is if you go too. If you go, I'm gonna give him. I said, okay, bet. So we go. So we get up there. When we get to Mississippi, bro, the story's crazy, bro. I really shot my best friend. Like, shit was crazy.
You shot your best friend purposely?
Shot my best friend. So listen, let me tell you. Yeah, because he made me shoot him. We passed that now, but listen, let me tell you about back to other shit with the Big Meech, all this shit, this larger shit, choosing side shit. Right. So when we get there, I see my partner and Shelby Bridges. Shout out to Shelby Bridges. I love you, bro. For real, I love you, man. We done had our talks. We back cool. I love you. So listen. So I see him. This is my nigga. I said, say, bro, I got some work. You need to get with me. Okay, bet. Come up on Cloud 9. Come fuck with me. I said, okay, bet. I said, we're gonna go hit a couple more licks, and then I'm gonna pull up on you. So we go hit a couple more licks and shit all up through Mine Canyon and shit. So we come back through. I tell the nigga, I said, bro, pull over here. Let's go over here and holler at my people, holler at them. Now, this was his homeboy, but they didn't fuck around. So I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna fuck with you, bro. I'm like, nigga, you good, you with me. So boom. So we get over there. So I get out, he sit in the car, I go talk to him now. I said, say, bro. I said, what's up? So he's like, what you got? I said, man, he said, I want to get 2 cookies. I said, you got 1,700? Let you get them $8.50 a piece. So the nigga was like counting money. Boom, boom, so boom. So he was short. So the nigga, bro, the crazy part about it, the nigga gave me the gun that I shot him with. So the nigga said, say, bro, we got this new Tech 9. If you want that bitch, it's full of bullets. I said, hell yeah, give it here. So they give me the money. I give them a few dollars back because they was going to go out. Mm-hmm. So I said, bro, I'm going back to Louisiana, bro. I got to go take this bread back to Al. Now, Al is an OG nigga that I always looked up to, you know what I'm saying? He was a real gangster-fied ass nigga. But he had just killed, oh my God, this shit crazy. This nigga had just killed his best friend.
Wow.
He was on the run for killing his fucking best friend. This shit crazy. So boom. So I get the money, I get back in the car, and I'm counting the money, and as I'm counting the money, I see nothing but $1 bills. I'm like, this shouldn't be this many $1 bills. I cut the light on, bro. So they cut the light on, Chris took the light on, so I'm looking at the money. I said, this motherfucker done got me. He done took the 20s and shit and cut them in half and put half a $1 bill on the 20. So I'm like, oh, fuck. So I called my cousin Elmer, R.I.P., and Big Kurt and them. I said, say, bro, the boys are sliding in. I told them, I called them boys. I said, bro, look, we about to come back up here. We about to fuck these niggas. They're like, man, what happened? I said, man, these niggas done played the fuck out of me. You call Al? I said, nah, let me call him. I called Al. I said, say, act. I said, bro, these niggas done played with that bread, man. He was like, what you about to do? I said, shit, I'm on my way back to Slidell to come get, you know, but he was like, shit. Like, what you coming back down here for? Fuck you coming down here for? So when he said that, I got the message. Like, nigga, what the fuck you coming back here for without my shit, nigga? And ain't nobody fucked up. Right. So I told the nigga, I said, nigga, turn around. Nigga said, what you finna do? I said, man, turn around, drop me off, bro. I said, I'm finna kill this nigga, dog. She said, man, you can't. I said, man, turn around. So nigga, turn around. I said, drop me off right here and pick me up over there. That nigga, that Scarface was boing, and I'm talking about I'm on one, so the nigga dropped me off. And when I run behind the trailer, I see the nigga talking to the broad. So the broad recognized me and started screaming and just panicking. Ow, ow, she was just screaming. And she said, no way, Weezy, don't do it. And when she said my name, like that nigga just flashed and that nigga just took off running. I just started just slinging the gun, just shooting. Then he fell, like, you know, he fell. So I'm like, nigga, I'm about to kill you. I'm talking about that nigga got up, bro, and ran so motherfucking fast, shot about 4 or 5 times. Like, it wasn't meant for him to die, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, make a long story short, so 2 people ended up getting shot. Excuse me, so I ended up going to prison and shit, so I ended up copping out to 32 years, 2 16-year sentences. And after I did a little time, the judge brought me back, brought him concurrent. And so I ended up getting out. And so fast forward now, fucking 10, 15 years been passed.
So you brought 16 to the door.
No, I did. No. So I had 2 16s. So when the judge brought me back, and they run concurrent. After I did about 2 years, my partner, that one of the OG niggas, they got me a lawyer. So I went back and they gave me run the 216 concurrent. So I had to do 8, you know, to flatten it. Right. And I did like 7 or something. I did that in Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Yep, so fast forward, I ended up getting out, bro. And I always, that story always played in my mind because I had no real beef with this nigga. This nigga was my family. So I'm going to get breakfast one day in Tylertown. And this shit 15, 20 years later. And so I feel something on the back of my neck, bro. I'll never forget this shit. And I turn around and I look and it's him. I said, man, this nigga finna kill me. and then the nigga was like, he was just in a shock. And he was like, hey, he's like, bro, can I holler at you? I was like, yeah, what's up? So I walk up to him, and nigga looked me dead in my face. He said, bro, when me and you and Lindsay laid down and said we was brothers, he said, nigga, y'all niggas meant that shit, bro. He said, bro, I fucked up. He said, my family don't like you, know. He said, but I rewind the movie to the beginning. He said, if I would have never did what I did to you, you wouldn't have never did what you did to me. He said, bro, I take responsibility. He said, I'm sorry and I love you. And I looked that nigga in his eyes. I said, I'm sorry and I love you. And we hugged and we've been cool ever since. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. To me, it's a crazy story, bro. It's like, you know, that shit crazy. I don't think niggas re-friend after shooting a motherfucker 4 or 5 times. You know, leaving them for dead. I don't think a motherfucker re-friend. But for him to get up and to grow, it's nothing but God to accept the accountability, you know, take accountability for his actions.
His actions, right.
Man, that was deep, man. That was God.
Yeah.
man, that shit really need to be heard on big platform.
Because you know
Cause once you cross certain lines, bro, that's over with. Ain't no coming back. But me and him came back. But that's only because he got closer to God. Cause that was bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, for real.
Yeah. So you being down there with Heartbeat now.
Yeah.
You been working with them for about how long?
Man, I've been working. Well, for one, I've been around Heartbeat since he been like when his cousin Jonathan Bender went pro. He had a label called Act Right Records, and so Heartbeat when he left that, Heartbeat just kept going.
Right.
And me and Heartbeat just stayed in contact, just stayed, you know, we just stayed crossing paths. I would go pull up and sit in sessions with him and chill. And years passed by. I went to prison and came home. And I had got a little artist and he was hot, you know. And I was about to move him to Atlanta. This was before Shorty Low got killed, man. Damn, they killed. Man, Shorty Low.
They killed him. I thought he was in
an accident.
He
died. They let him down. Fuck, man. Damn, they took Shorty Low, man. Shorty Low was a real nigga,
man.
He
was a real one, but I had a chance.
Damn, Shorty Low. But anyway, so I was going to Atlanta, and I had an artist I was trying to get him to Shorty Low. And man, that nigga got killed, boy. But anyway, my girl at the time, Fee, she met another chick, and they met in Atlanta. And she come back, she was like, babe, I met this lady. She said her old man do music or whatever. And she like, I got her number, so she hooked me up with her. Christy, shout out Christy. And so Christy hooked me up with her old man, which is the boy Hustle. This is our Heartbeat kid in Atlanta. So I was supposed to be taking the rapper nigga to Atlanta, right? Jungle Boy Smoke, but he laid down on me. And I was supposed to be taking him to Atlanta, so I had got the crib in Camp Creek, gated community. We laid back, got everything set up. So when it was time for us to go, he didn't want to go. He went through a little crisis. He didn't want to go. So I said, fuck it. I called C-Lo. I told C-Lo, because C-Lo had just did 2 songs with the artist that I had, OG C-Lo. Right. I said, C-Lo, man, this nigga done crumbled on me. C-Lo, like, why ain't gonna put no more money in him, bro? He gonna do it again when he get big. Like, he gonna do it. It's like, find somebody else. So I'm like, fuck. So I stopped fucking with him and shit. And then about a week later, Heartbeat called me. He said, hey, bro, he said, what you doing? I said, nothing, man. I said, he said, you still got that artist? I said, nah, bro. I said, man, he quit on me. He was like, you wanna be my manager? I was like, what? And he's like, you wanna be my manager? We'll go to New Orleans to the lawyer right now, sign paperwork. I was like, hell yeah, nigga. I said, nigga, do you want to go to Atlanta? He was like, hell yeah.
So you managed him?
Yeah, so I managed him. Yeah, so up until, so what happened is with this, I'm still active with Heartbeat. Like I just told you, the play that we made, you know, he allowed me that opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to make that play with Prince Howard. Like it's always there. That's my little brother, you know what I'm saying? We this shit ain't about me.
So you was around the time when him and Pimp C artist 17 was working?
Well, see, the thing about it is I was always connected with Heartbeat. When Heartbeat was moving with 17, like they was moving, like, you know, I wasn't, you know, because you remember I'm in the streets, I ain't with the music. Right. Up until Heartbeat said come manage me, you know, then I went. But yeah, like 17 hard, man, 17 a good nigga, man. 17 tried me one time. That's my nigga though, that nigga tried me, man.
Yeah, he back. Yeah, you know, I just ran you through some of his music.
Yeah, he got some good music, good rap.
He banging out the wall, man, you know.
Yeah, 17 good too.
So what was your experience with that? You say he did what to you?
Man, I'm telling you about 17. I ain't know 17 like that, but so Heartbeat. But I knew him through Heartbeat. And so, like, you know how niggas be when they be street niggas, and then they find out that I'm cool with Heartbeat. Then Heartbeat say, oh, that's my nigga. Hey, that nigga, he that, you know, whoop. Right. You know, nigga feel like, oh, I need to get to him, right? And so, boom. So one day, 17, me and him talking and shit, we were around, man, what you got going, man? I need to, I'm knowing with him and Heartbeat, how he looked out for Heartbeat, all this shit. I'm like, bro, look, I ain't with the rest of the shit.
Right, you say he looked out for Heartbeat?
Yeah, you know, like him and Heartbeat ran together. They did that fucking Pimp C Presents. Pimp C only did 2 presents. That was Pimp C Presents Boosie and Webby, and Pimp C Presents 17 and all. Yeah, so Heartbeat did that. Like they did that. Like they stayed in Atlanta, everything, they did that. And yeah, they did all that. And so he told me, he said, man, I'm going through some shit, man. I need to get something to work with. So, bro, he come down. He got a couple P's and shit from me. He come back, he paid me. He did that a couple times. I think I gave him like 5 or 10, man. I called that nigga went to talking crazy and all type of shit. I said, 17, nigga, do you know the fucking... Hold up, you didn't call Heartbeat first, homeboy. You feel hang up, call Heartbeat back. I said, I'm on my way to Hattiesburg. So Heartbeat didn't want to get caught up in the shit. Right. On my way to Hattiesburg, I need that nigga address. You introduce me to that nigga. Need that nigga address. Get to Hattiesburg, nigga, I pull up on that nigga wouldn't answer. I went to that nigga brother house, nigga, at nighttime, knocked on that door. I said, man, nigga, if you don't tell that nigga 17 to get here with my motherfucking money. That nigga said 1 minute. 17, get your motherfucking ass over here. And that nigga pulled up, paid me. And we, I see him, I talked to him, but we ain't really chopped it up since, but I ain't got no smoke with 17, man. Yeah, nigga trying me, though, nigga.
That my little bro, man.
Yes,
but,
sir,
hey, we live life and we learn, man. You know what I'm saying? Live life and we learn.
I fuck with 17.
So, you being from Louisiana,
Yup.
to shooting your best friend in Mississippi, and doing prison time in Mississippi, what was prison time like in Mississippi?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, LTI prepared me for prison. But it wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be. And why I say that, because when I got to Mississippi played by a different set of rules. Like, they don't play that homeboy shit. They play gangster, vice lord, stone. Hold on 1 second, man. Well, yeah, Big Bell. Nah, shit, I'm doing an interview right now, boy. What you got going? I'm gonna hit you back. I need you to go do something. Hey, Big Bell. Big Bell, holler at them folks, man, while you on here. I'm gonna hit you back, boy. All right, nephew. Damn, so while I was in Mississippi, so when I was in the county jail, I'm thinking like, damn, these niggas finna blues my motherfucking ass, right? So I'm in the county jail. Shout out OG Coochie, R.I.P. OG Coochie, nigga, Big Coochie from Tylertown, Mississippi. So boom, I was in the dorm, and one day I was on the phone with my niece. Crazy fucking story, and I'm on the phone with my niece, and the nigga they let the cells out. Man, the nigga had a few words. The nigga had left his door jam. See, I don't know nothing about all this shit. Nigga left his door jam. And while I'm on the phone, the nigga fucking snuck up behind me and hit me down. Bam! Dazed me up. When I turned around, I just seen him running the motherfucking cell. So I'm going up the steps to my cell. And Coochie, man, big nigga, he had just left prison. He on his way back. That nigga, when I got up there by that nigga said, you gonna get that nigga ass back. He said, go lay in your cell for about a week. Jam your door up every day. You gonna come back out. I went that motherfucker old Red Dog with my cellmate. I went that motherfucker jam that door up probably about cellmate, about 10 days. That motherfucker was out playing dominoes. And so I said, fuck it, I'm going out today. When I see him lock his cell, come out that motherfucker. I went out there playing dominoes, him and another nigga. I walk up to the table, he look. I said, who winning? Oh, we're in a tournament. I said, I don't play that. We're in a tournament. I walk in front of the TV, look at the TV for a minute. I walk back, nigga had his legs between the table. I dove in his chest. Bam, bam, bam. So all these gangsters, they started to surround me. The nigga Coochie said, nobody better not touch it. And ain't nobody touch me. And I whooped the nigga, right? So boom, after that, so come to find out the nigga Coochie, he a black peace stone. So he had a lot of stroke in the penitentiary. I guess niggas knew him, like, you know what I'm saying? Because what he said went, so I don't fuck on what he said went. So after that, they shipped us to Rankin County. I get to Rankin County. Shout out to my OG niggas, man. They gangsters, Gangster Gat and Gold Mile. They're my homies, man. They my OGs. So they already in prison, right, doing a life sentence. They already in Mississippi. They killed the motherfucker. They had life sentences. So they gangsters and they running shit, right? So my homie Gat write me a letter. He said, "Say Wayne, bro." He said, I'm gonna get you put out a gangster, man, and I'm gonna, get you right, so you be good, bro. So I wrote him back, bro. I told him, I said, "Bro, I don't want to be a gangster." I said, "I want to be a black peace dog, right?"
Right.
Yeah. So boom. So that nigga wrote me back. He was hurt. I know he was hurt, but that nigga said, he said, "Bro, the moment I read that, he said, I knew you would be all right. You a solid nigga, boom." He said, "Just don't let them niggas run you now." He said, "You got to rise up in this shit. You got to learn that shit." So boom. So I chose Blackstone because when we got to Rankin County, Coochie, they said niggas walking up like, "Who you guys?" Like, they ask who you is, Right. So the nigga got to me and asked me. Now I hadn't been put out shit, So the nigga got to me to ask me. Coochie said, "Hey, that's Stone. He's Stone." So that he rolled with me. Right. He stabbed me Stone. Yeah, I said, "Shit, nigga, that's what it is." Then put me on my rack, told me study this shit. So I went through the penitentiary, bro. It was a hell of an experience. I'm talking about a crazy fucking experience. I ain't gonna say I liked it, but it was a crazy experience. But it was like, I didn't have a lot of trouble because I had a rank in the Black Peace Stones, and then I got my two homies, they run the Gangster Disciples, right? So it was like niggas knew, through the prison system, you know what I'm saying? Right. That's that nigga hey, that's Wayne Stone, that's our Gat and them Gold and them, people. So it was that, but man, I still had crazy experiences in that motherfucker, but nothing to where I got fucked over, niggas took advantage of me, it was nothing, nigga, it wasn't that, nigga, I rose in that bitch and it was crazy because I come from a culture, but we didn't have gangs or organizations. Right. And for me to get into that shit and learn that shit, and then to be able to, hold the compound down and organize shit and everybody happy and everybody respect you and you keeping the peace, the bullshit, and stop the banging and shit, you know what I'm saying? I did that shit for real, so, it's crazy.
So you did 8 years?
I did, when I had 7 years in Mississippi, came home, I stayed home probably about a year or something, went back and did another 5. Then I came home after that. I ain't been back. I ain't trying to go back no more. I've been home down to 17 years now.
Right. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
Prisons definitely ain't the same now.
Yeah.
These little youngins, man, they up in there with big old swords, guns.
Man, that is crazy. They in that bitch.
Man, I'm talking my brother. There ain't no COs on the goddamn boy.
You see how they calling these young niggas to prison on them cell phones? Making them think that it's fun and game here. They get your ass up in there and put that knife on you or take your commissary. They ain't telling you what all the other shit they doing, but they on the phone. Every time you go on YouTube, these niggas going viral, having fun in prison. Nigga, ain't a goddamn thing fun about being away from your family. Nigga, you know the distance that shit caused between you and your kids, you and your family. Nigga, you don't want to be in that motherfucker for a week.
Right.
Nigga, they glorify that shit. I swear you don't want to be in that bitch.
A lot of them go in there and don't make it out.
They go in that bitch and don't make it out. Get more time. Or they come out, now they want to wear their sister clothes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that shit, you got some freaking boys up in that motherfucker. Y'all see that nigga Fleece Johnson, which I think that nigga be doing a lot of lying too.
Fleece Johnson?
Yeah, that nigga be talking about the booty band. That nigga be doing a lot of lying. That nigga ain't took that much ass. Nigga been killed, that nigga.
Right.
Nigga, I'd have been, nigga, you must have been in the softest motherfucking prisons in the world.
Right, definitely.
Yeah, that nigga ain't took that much motherfucking booty, nigga.
Yeah, I wasn't up on him. What you say his name?
I think they call him Fleece Johnson or something. He just be talking about the boys. That nigga fucked up.
So in the podcast world, man, you got cats like 607
Yeah, 607
OG Person. A couple of more faces that's kind of making their way around through the podcast. Just something about them, you know what I'm saying? It look like all of them, like crackheads and some shit like that. Like, what the hell going on with the podcast world, man?
Man, that nigga 607 though, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga funny as fuck. I like that nigga.
Hey,
and you can tell he gonna do a little. See, he say a lot of crazy shit, But if you listen to that nigga, he doing some researching and studying, cause that nigga come say some real factual shit that you got. If you a real nigga, you got to feel him.
You hit it or dead on the head, bro.
Yeah, that's what he do. He say a lot of dumb shit, but that nigga go do his research and he come say some shit that nobody can argue against, cause it's all fucking facts.
He remind me of his strategy reminds me of Charleston White. He just got a different character.
He just got a different character. He all the character.
Like he make people think he going crazy, and I'm doing this, that, and the third, but he be speaking some real shit.
At the same time, he'll say some real shit.
Yeah, I know.
Same sentence with the bullshit. He'll say some real shit that if you got anything in you, you gonna say you can't deny it. You can't deny it. So
Person be dropping some jewels too. You know what I'm saying? Like I be watching them brothers, and
I really don't be up on person like that, but I flip through. I see him, but one thing I seen that nigga, and I respected that he said, that nigga started clapping. That nigga said, I got 3 or 4 boys. He said they in the penitentiary. He clapping. He said, I'm glad they made it where they worked so hard to get to. Huh? When he said that, I felt that. Nigga, that's how my daddy felt. Because my daddy should tell me, nigga, don't do that dumb shit. So when I got there, it was painful. That wasn't a joke. He just was doing that.
Yeah.
But nigga, I tried to tell y'all that this is where y'all gonna go.
Right.
And then when I said that, it's the same thing with these young niggas going through. These niggas they working hard to get to prison and to an early grave. They don't give a fuck. And that's the way I used to live too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
So that's why it's so scary to me, because when I was young, and when I was young and I was wild wheezy, like, nigga, I ain't give a fuck if I was free. I ain't give a fuck if I was locked up. I ain't give a fuck if I was dead. I ain't give a fuck if I was alive. I ain't give a fuck who I hurt. I ain't give a fuck about none of that. You understand?
Right.
It was later on in life until shit started happening to me. You know what I'm saying? When I start losing loved ones and when I call home from prison and my son that got killed, you know what I'm saying? And my stepsister that got killed. Right. Then that shit started making me start think different. Like, whoa, this shit hit different when the ball on the other fucking foot. See, that's why a lot of these young niggas not getting. See, the ball ain't never hit they house yet.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
So it's cool. But when that motherfucker start, when you go run down on this putt and knock putt ass off, and then see when the motherfucker come hit your brother, your sister, your kid, and when you start getting them kind of calls, then it's all. But no, it's with that nigga. Hey, bro, listen, the Bible said, if in the Bible, like Charleston, what you say? The child will pay for the sins of their father. That's real. That's real shit. That's how I feel with me and my situation. With my son. My son was killed innocent, never did commit a fucking crime in his life. 13 years old at a fucking block party, right? But people look at, oh, he did that. There's a lot of niggas shooting. But in reality, if God wanted him to live, he would have lived. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So that's when that shit start coming back on you and you get to see that, God damn, this is what I caused to them people. You understand what I'm saying? That's when so it's that shit really ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth it. It'll come back on you. But young niggas, y'all live y'all life and try to stay free, bro, and alive until you find your real fucking purpose, because that's what it is. They don't know what it is in them, bro. And a lot of them, that niggas great, bro.
And the thing about it is, like you said earlier, they didn't have the type of OGs to speak with them and put something that makes sense. They had their OG damn near younger than them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, that shit is crazy.
You know what that come from? Because this where the OG shit got X'd out at. The OG shit got X'd out where you got your real certified niggas, right? You got your real certified street niggas over here. Then you got the niggas over here, the bitch niggas over here, that the certified street niggas identify as bitch niggas, right? So then you got your young niggas. Okay, so these niggas over here that's never been a certified street nigga is these older niggas that's in these young niggas' ear telling them, man, fuck that OG. Fuck that OG shit, nigga. It's your young nigga word. Fuck that nigga. You understand what I'm saying? See, because he wants you over there So if you get over there to the OG gonna tell you that nigga on some bitch time. OG gonna show you what, gonna point him out. But if he keep you from getting the OG, now he get to mislead you, right? He becomes your OG, and you got a bitch nigga leading you. And he done turned you against some of the realest niggas that you know, right? He can't run with them niggas. He can't run with these niggas over here. That's what, fuck OG, fuck that OG shit. That's the worst thing you could have did, nigga. The OG next to your daddy, nigga.
Right.
The OG pick up what your daddy don't put down, nigga. For real, niggas be tripping. You need to have the OG, nigga, for real.
Them kids, like they don't have a respect for, elders, period.
I'm
You know what I'm
telling you,
saying?
bro.
Like, you got to be a young nigga, to be an OG these days. I'm like,
That shit crazy,
man, please.
And nobody know that. One nigga told me one time, he was 23 years old, that nigga said he was doing some shit. I said, bro, why you doing that shit, bro? Nigga, I'm a gangster. Nigga, that don't make you a gangster, my nigga. Nigga, I done tried to be a gangster, nigga. That shit don't exist, nigga. It's a trick, nigga. They tricked us. Ain't no such thing as a motherfucking gangster, nigga. Ain't no such thing, bro. It's just a fucking title that they done put on us, and we wrestling for this bitch and killing for this bitch and shooting for this bitch, and this bitch mean nothing. It means a motherfucking thing. Nigga, I'd have been real in the streets forever, and nigga never got a fucking reward for it. Nigga, you just heard the people call just then till I need to pay the motherfucking note. I couldn't tell that man, goddamn it, hey, I'm a real nigga. Pay that 181 for me. You feel me?
Right.
That shit mean nothing, dog. The gangster shit mean nothing no more. It means nothing no more. It's only a few niggas. It's gonna be some older niggas that's gonna get that title of a gangster. Cause they understand it from the old law. Yeah, bro. But what fucks me up though, bro, is, and this fucks with me, it bothers me bad because, okay, we got the niggas pointing out the snitches, right? You got the snitches over here.
Paperwork king.
Paperwork niggas over, snitches over here. You got the bitch niggas over here. Then you got the LBGTs, whatever, over here, right? Then you got the real niggas over here, right? Okay, now we gonna go back. You got the LBGQT, whatever. You got them over here. They sticking together.
Right.
You got the bitch niggas over here. They sticking together. And then you got the rat niggas over here. They'll stick together. But the real niggas never come together. I don't understand this shit. We more divided than niggas itself. Why? If you a real nigga, I'm a real nigga. Why the fuck we can't come together? Somebody's not real. What is it? Somebody's not real. Why we? If you real and solid as you say you is, and I'm who I say I am, we do a background research on each other. Why the fuck we can't come together? Why is there still so much hatred? Why is there still so much? I don't want to see him get ahead. Who gonna?
Guaranteed 6 out of 8 fake. For real. Those are the numbers.
So they're going to show you the game is going down the motherfucking toilet, nigga. Huh? The game is going down the toilet. It's over with, bro.
Right.
So that's why I made a transformation, bro. And I decided, I said, you know what? And I used to always say this, like, nigga, you can always sell dope, gonna always be there. Like, nigga, try something else. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I said I tried the experience, like, with the work and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I never had a job. I never knew how it feel to get up, to have to get up in the morning at 5 o'clock and be on the goddamn job by 6:45 and stay there and do what they say for 12 motherfucking hours.
For the pigeons.
Yeah, and you gonna listen to me. Right? I never experienced that, but I experienced it. Was a humbling experience. But what it did do to me was it made me realize that working this job, I liked it, but it turned me, it made me put aside everything that I dreamed of doing, everything I had going. Working that job, I didn't have time for it because you think I would work 12 hours a day. I work 12 hours a day, get off, I'm tired as a motherfucker, ain't nothing I can do, go home, take a bath, go to sleep. But what made me stay on the job so long was the crew, like, you know, it was the people. Like the people, like this shit, it was a crazy experience, you know? Like, and I liked it all of the people. I liked it the crew. I liked it the supervisors. I liked it all, and I liked it. I was supposed to go. They want me to come back on the 20th. You know what I'm saying? Right. On the job, but man, I gotta get back to my shit. Man, I gotta get on the grind, man. Niggas don't owe me, But man, nigga, you a real nigga. You know Wayne to help you, nigga. Man, nigga, you need to call me, man. You gotta call me. I just seen my nigga Adrian Bagger the other night. I seen that nigga, hey man, this nigga was in prison together. This nigga walked in my cell. I say, my nigga, I got cell phone, I got dope, I got weed, I got commissary, I got everything you need, nigga. I said, nigga, we just don't fuck with rats up in here. I said, nigga, you got access to everything. And then I hooked the nigga up with the police officer. Nigga made his time sweet. Nigga come home, he dropped his first CD, come around the corner, I'm with him. I'm running those streets with you, Alabama. I'm fucking with that, right? So, you know, he my nigga. I got his number, you know, we talk. But I just whispered in that nigga ear, bro. I said, bro, goddamn, you got to help me with something, with my book or something. Help me. Goddamn, nigga, I shouldn't have to ask. Y'all help me with something. Fuck, nigga, all the shit I done did for all you niggas. Help me with something, bro. Act like I'm a motherfucking real nigga, too, nigga. Don't leave me out the box. You know my potential. So I said, you know what, bro? I said, but I take this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I take the shit. I'm like, fuck it, man. Like, fuck it. Like, fuck it. But goddamn, how many times I gotta say fuck it? And you keep saying, I'm real. You real. If you real, I'm supposed to be able to reach out to you. And without saying, hey, bro, you know what I did for you? You can't do, I shouldn't have to say that. What I help motherfuckers is strictly for when I need you to help me back. It's not about money. It ain't about money. I got the plan. I got what I need to do. It's about helping me because I helped you, nigga. I want to just help you, nigga. You don't want to help me. Fuck wrong with you. Yeah, man. Come on, man. For real, though. That's why I miss that nigga Mozzie, man. That nigga Young Mozzie. Man, that nigga was out of here, man. Man, Mozzie was out of here. Them niggas killed my nigga.
Yeah, they lined them up pretty good.
Yeah, they fucked my nigga over, bro. What you was finna say, though, bro?
So what happened in that situation?
What was that?
With Mozzie?
That man, I just met him. He was a wild nigga running around motherfucking on choppers and shit in the goddamn damn hockey bags and shit. And he was coming to the studio. And this what made me and the nigga get cool. The niggas come to the studio and he come there and recorded one night. And the nigga tried to leave it. And Heartbeat said, hey, Wayne. He said, hey, man. He's like, man, niggas ain't give me nothing. Niggas ain't pay nothing. I said, what? And I went outside and stopped him. I said, say, my brother. I said, say, man, what's up with that? That nigga looked at me. That nigga looked in my eyes. Like, I said, say, brother, what's up with that?
Yeah, he was a known jack boy, so.
Yeah, he's good. But he respected real niggas, though.
Right.
He respected real niggas. And that's how it should be. Because that's how I was, too, when I was a jack boy. When I was a jack boy, I respected real niggas. Right. I respect a real nigga, dog. I'm talking about, like, real nigga be spook or whatever, but, nigga, hey, you just don't know. I got respect for you if you're a real nigga. Right. But if you got any hole in you, I know you're going to be nervous a little bit because you're in the presence of a real nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it is. So the internet and these females, man. What you think about how entitled these females is these days?
Man, it's a double standard. It's just bad if you're looking for love. But fuck, I'm type of nigga, me no old boy, I'm type of nigga like this though. Niggas be trying to fuck the females, so yeah, they should be entitled for something, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to, you know, fuck, that's why it go both ways, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I come from an era too of a line of bitches that I used to fuck with that's gonna, hey shit, put me on a nigga with the money, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like shit, you don't want to do nothing fuck. So
but they not like that these days.
Well, they not, they want you to go to buy the Gucci bags. Mm-hmm. Bitch, I will buy the Gucci bag for $1,500, but your car got 4 slick tires. Goddamn, you don't want the tires and then try to let me pay the nigga to clean your credit or something. You just want to go to the bottom.
Go get your own money, man.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
Come up together, guys.
You don't want me to show you how to do something different so you can help me? God damn it. This is what you want. You want to fuck the money up? We don't need to fuck the money up. Show me how to work the money. Let's work the money and make some more money. Yeah, they do want to fuck the money up, man.
They want to fuck the money up.
Yeah.
So you and the Boosie, y'all, did you ever get a chance to like meet Boosie?
Man, I can get Boosie right now on the phone, but I promise you, I can get Boosie on the phone right now probably in 5 seconds. All I do is call Titus. Titus call Boosie on 3-way, he gonna call him. Call Brunson, call Boosie on 3-way, he gonna call him. But it ain't that because like I don't. But see, it's a double standard, like bro. Like I don't feel like I should have to call nobody.
Right.
Because I talked to you personally on the phone when you was in prison. Me and you was talking every day. You was calling my phone collect.
Okay.
You understand?
That's why
so that's the only point I'm saying. Like, bro, nobody should be able to tell you nothing about me for you not to reach out and say, man, send me one of your books or whatever, let me post it, right? Because you talk to me personally, like you call my phone. I introduce you to the nigga that went got the money. Like, you know, I played a good part, my nigga. So I shouldn't have to call. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should be like, man, what you working on? What you got going? I mean, that's how I feel. But I seen that this music shit is different. Like, after I start like with the shit with the Reds and shit with Buck, like with all them niggas.
Yeah, but that really ain't no music shit. That's some real life.
But
that's some real life shit right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Bro, if me personally, my mama dead and gone. My mama been dead since I was 13. But me personally, bro, if a nigga would have fucked with my mama and my daughter, and when I talk to my mama and my daughter, and they tell me every moment they was safe, and that this nigga really took care of them, and that this nigga really was trying to help me.
He ain't want for nothing.
Man, that nigga, come here, bro. Come here, my nigga. Come here. That's like a nigga fucking with one of my. A nigga fuck with my baby mama and you helping my baby mama with my kids. Nigga, I love you, nigga.
Facts.
Nigga, I love you.
Big fact.
Nigga, I love you. I personally love you. You picking up my slack. I should have no ill feeling towards you.
None whatsoever.
None. One of my baby mamas, bro, I swear to God, when I come on back in the day, when I come home, nigga, T-shirt, free T-shirt, man. This nigga's going one of my baby mamas, bro, I swear to God, my son jumped off the porch, and I had just come home from prison. My son jumped off the porch and run past me and run to that nigga and told that nigga, said, hey, man, give me some money. I'm finna go to the store. And that nigga went in his pocket and gave it to him. And I said, this shit ain't just started.
Nah.
Get what I did? I put that nigga in the car with me. I said, bro, come around with me, bro. And nigga jumped in the car and said, nigga, I love you. I don't even know this nigga.
Right.
I said, nigga, I love you. Nigga, I took that nigga to my spot, gave that nigga 5 cookies. I said, nigga, get some money, nigga. Nigga, you love my kids, nigga.
That's real.
You feel me? It's just like that, bro. We man, goddamn. But it's just like niggas just play different, bro. Like, I don't know. I said, maybe it's not meant for me to, I don't know. Then I'll tell you another thing, too, now. Maybe it's not meant for a motherfucker to help me. Because, bro, I'm going to tell you something. I bought this property, right? So I'm trying to pay people to do this fucking installation, this fucking sheetrock and this wiring and shit. Trying to pay people. Nobody will come. Then everybody I did pay, they never came. Mm-hmm. So one day I'm sitting there. This is what made me get back on this fucking horse, on this journey. So one day I'm sitting there, and I had bought all the supplies. And I'm looking at the supplies, bro. And for the first time, I heard a motherfucker speak to me. And guess what that motherfucker said? That motherfucker said, help ain't coming. That motherfucker said, help ain't coming. And when they said that, I instantly, immediately jumped up, grabbed a piece of the motherfucking sheetrock, stuck it to the wall, bolted it on there, backed up and looked, and put the next one and told my girl, I said, hold this for me. And before you knew I did the whole thing by myself. You know, I had a few little helps every now and then, but majority, I did it. Yep. And that's what made me say, you know what? I said, you know what? Maybe help ain't coming.
Help ain't coming, man.
Help ain't coming. Like, niggas don't give a fuck. Help not coming.
Right.
So that's why I never, like, I don't go out bad, like, behind that shit, bro, because, like, you know, I can bump into one of them dudes. I don't have no problem. I can bump into one of them dudes. They be like, look, bro, look, you know, this can happen. That's why I don't draw bad blood with niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I realized, I said, bro, you know what? Help ain't coming. And then the help that's going to come, another thing, it's not going to be from people that you helped. It's not going to be from the people that you expected them to come from. That's where the help gonna come from. The help don't come from a motherfucking stranger. The help don't come from a motherfucker that God done watched your struggle, to watch your heart, to watch everything you did. And God got a motherfucker watching you. And he gonna send that person to you, and that's gonna be your help. That's real. And you gonna look at that person and be like, damn, why you helping me? I ain't never did nothing for you. Yeah. And they're going to be steady saying, it's okay, don't worry about it. Mm-hmm. That's how it happened. The help ain't going to come from the people you expect it to come from. They don't feel like you helped them. Right.
So, I heard you speak on losing your sister, and And your son?
Yeah, man, my stepsister, R.I.P. Kim, man. Yeah, man, that was a crazy time, bro. In my life, like it was crazy experience. For one, I was in prison, bro. I was in prison during that 5-year sentence I was telling you about, that last jokes I did. Man, I called home and they said, man, Kim dead. I said, what? And man, my stepmom, R.I.P. Kim, man. Yeah, she called up there, the people that let her talk to me. She was explaining to me. She said, yeah, Wayne. She said, told me everything that happened. Then the crazy part about it is while she giving me all this bad news, it was so much confusion. She was like, they saying your brother did it. She's like, but I really don't believe that. And it was just fucking crazy, right? So we dealing with this, right? Mm-hmm. And then, so I go to her funeral from prison, and at her funeral, I had my son and my daughter was on side of me, and preacher, he told her the testimony, bro, this shit crazy, and I like to tell this because it's crazy. The preacher said that, he said, if anybody want to be saved, he said, stand right now. So I got one side telling me to stand, and the other side saying, you'll be home in a couple of months, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. So the preacher started talking, he said, cause you never know. And he said, they had a man, I was preaching a service, a man come in, he kept saying, Rev, how far is hell from here? And he said, I kept preaching, and I ignored him. So he asked me again, Rev, how far is hell from here? And he said, the man turned and walked out the door. Preaching service was over, I get in the car, and I go down the road, we see the ambulance and police, and we stop, I tell the digger, I said, turn around, drive back to the church. Say he got back to the church, he said, the man told him, said, his hell was 1.2 or whatever miles from here. He said, so you never know when your hell gonna be, right? So boom, I go back to jail for this at my sister's funeral. I go back to jail. So boom, when I get back to jail, the next day was Easter Sunday. Mm-hmm. So I call home, check on my, family and shit, I call home, call my baby mama, she picked the phone up, I said, what's up, Amy? She just bust out crying. I was like, what the fuck wrong with you? She said, oh, they killed him. They killed him. Killed who? Your son, he got killed. I said, oh, fuck, I just slid down. Then at that point, I told God, I said, I quit. You win. I quit. Damn. Yeah, that was hard.
How old was it?
13. Yep. That was hard, that boy. That shit there just fucked me up, boy. Yeah. That was hard. So, yeah, but I said, I quit. That's when I started to change, you know what I'm saying? Right. That shit was hard. Yeah, that shit fucked me up, boy. You brought tears out of gangster, boy. Yeah, man, my bad, bro. Ooh. Damn, yeah, that was a hard time, boy. I had to come through that shit, boy. That shit was hard. For real. But I stayed sane, I kept going, you know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, that shit was some hard shit. Then to come home, I told myself, I said, man, when I go home, I'm gonna fuck these niggas up. And then when I came home, it was like, God was like, nah, you ain't finna do that. Right? It's over with. That shit crazy, boy. Yeah,
so what happened? Like,
it was just some older cats, bro. They had got into a little beef and they were shooting back and forth. And my son and a lot of kids were running. It wasn't just my son got killed. Like 2 people got killed, like 3 people got shot. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Just that regular shooting, bro. That's why I don't like that shit, dog. Niggas be thinking I don't like that, like I'm on some bitch time, but bro, I lost my son to that shit. Right. I don't like that shit. If you want that nigga, go get him. Walk up to him.
Get your man. You know what I'm saying?
So I don't like that shit. Niggas, I don't look at that as that ain't gangster to me.
Right. So speaking on that, what do you think about the situation that they got Lil Baby in? Because an innocent child was murdered along those lines as well, and he wasn't the one that was actually shooting. I don't think. I think his entourage maybe got into a gunfire battle with somebody or something. I gotta do a little bit more research.
But I, like with my son, when there's 5, 6, 7 people shooting, like who we gonna blame? We don't. I'm not saying who we gonna blame. Like we can go down and just, oh, I blame you, I blame. Nah, but that ain't gonna fix nothing.
Right. But
what if you know what I'm saying? Who you gonna blame? You can blame the wrong person sometimes.